Think about if you did not eat for 4 days, if your last meal was Thursday dinner and you did not get food again until Monday morning. Think about how you would feel. Think about how you could not function, how you couldn't think. Hearts, Hands, and Hope, what we do is we feed hungry children. There are 36,000 children in Seminole County that are without food on a regular basis. We fill that need. These bags are going to children who would otherwise have no food. So when they're not in school where they normally would receive some type of support, they need additional support on the weekends, the holidays, over the summer. And this could be really the only source of food they receive for the whole week. So we do this on a weekly basis. In this warehouse, this is where we pack food bags. The volunteers come in and we do an assembly line, and they each place items in a box that gets slid down the assembly line, and then they get packed in the bags, and the bags get put in cars, and we take the cars to the locations. We have a partnership with Second Harvest Food Bank. They have to go through state guidelines through the U.S. Department of Agriculture. There's a specific menu that has to be adhered to because it has to live up to those standards. So we know that we are passing out good quality, nutritious food every time we deliver a box. Our meal delivery system is phenomenal. The best moment of the day is when that truck pulls up. I can see it week after week after week, and I still get goosebumps. That truck comes up, that means there's food in there, and that means that children are getting fed. The families come to a designated location. They come through our food delivery line. It's enough food for a week. And then they come back every week. It's a weekly program, so every week they are fed.
I am a volunteer for Hearts, Hands, and Hope, and I have been working with them for the last several years. My children volunteer as often as they can, and I come every week that I can. It's so nice to see the families appreciate the help.
We are here today to get a couple of boxes, and I actually give out boxes as well to the community, people that I know who can't make it here. This really does help a lot. Do everything that you can to get out here and take advantage of the programs that are out in our community because they're a great blessing.
It means so much to me to be able to carry food back to the elderly, kids in my family that needed help, single parents. They out here on time, handing out boxes, greeting people. During this time, it's so important to show love to one another.
I like the volunteers, we all seem to get along pretty good, and it's a little bonding process. So, and it helps the community. I know a lot of the people that come through the lines, and it makes me feel good to see them being helped.
It's been unreal seeing the gratitude because people appreciate it now more than ever. It's a good program.
I need seven. All right, baby girl, love you. I love you. Thank y'all. All right. Thank you.
You all right? All right, thank you.
Hearts, Hands, and Hope started back in 2016 when my husband and I realized there was a food insecurity gap. And it was a personal thing for us because my husband lost his job and we were on the receiving end. We were wondering where our next meal was going to come from. And we had a child with special needs that was a horrible feeling as a mom to wonder, and I can't take care of my own child. It was horrible. So when we got back on our feet, we knew this was something that we wanted to do. It was in our hearts. We didn't want any child to wonder where their next meal was coming from. The families that we help are families that are trying to get out of their situation. They're kids that go to school with your child, they're neighbors, they're the single mom that is working to help her family. It's your everyday person that just needs a chance, that just needs that little extra help. When we started years ago, we were delivering maybe 400 meals a week. We are now delivering over 4,000 meals a week, and we're on track. Our goal is to deliver 10,000 meals a week. This is a constant need. We're constantly filling food bags. We're constantly delivering food. It's not going to go away. There are always going to be hungry children. We run on donations. We don't receive any government funding. We don't receive any funding from the school district. Hearts, Hands, and Hope needs corporate sponsors. We need people that will invest in the impact that we're making in Seminole County. We need people that will do monthly reoccurring donations We are a 501c3 nonprofit. We are a volunteer-based organization, so your money is going directly where you want it to go. It's going directly to those children. It's going directly to food so those children can eat. We need volunteer support. Our volunteers help pack our food bags. Our volunteers help deliver to locations. And our volunteers help with our meal delivery system. Volunteers are the heart of Hearts, Hands, and Hope. From our hearts, we reach out our hands and give people hope. And when we pass out that meal box or we pass out that food bag, we're giving that person hope. We're giving that person a connection, a feeling of caring, that this community cares about them. And when you have that feeling of hope and love, you can do anything.